Today I will be soldering a peace sign using a pre-bent copper wire to form the outer circle of the peace sign. I already have soldering flux on it, which is going to be used to join the two metals. And this is the actual solder, which I will put on the soldering iron, which I will show you in a second. You would put this on the soldering iron and then join this with the copper wire and the soldering flux, and it would bind them together, forming the outer circle.
Go.
So now we're going to be soldering the bottom so we can form an entire circle with the centerpiece. Okay, now we're going to be soldering the two outside stems, or like lines of the peace sign itself. So now we're just melting this, and by the time that'll be almost done. So the solder flux uses the actual solder, sort of like welding, but it keeps it together and just joins the entire thing. Now we're heating the last joint. Now we're just going to heat up the copper as well by using the solder, and the solder flux will join with the actual copper circle and the outside lining. So now that the soldering iron and solder flux, as well as the actual solder, it'll actually melt all these together to form our last joint. So this is our end result of the peace sign. So now everything's all melted together, and every joint now is together, so it's melted at the back, sides, top, and bottom. So there we have our peace sign.